Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to one of Prettyboyfredo's latest videos. Here's the title right here. And I want to react to this because I feel like Prettyboyfredo's videos are taking a different path from what I'm used to seeing. And I feel like a lot of his supporters feel the same way. And that I'm not alone on this. When I first started watching Prettyboyfredo, he just seemed like he was a really genuine guy. He was really like trying to help people, inspire people, and just work on himself. And you know, I really enjoyed watching him and his family. And then they started doing all these like a whole bunch of fake pranks, and it's like, we know the pranks are fake. We know that. That's not the issue. It's just the issue is, like, don't say that they're real when we all know they're fake. You know, that's one of my pet peeves with people that do pranks, period. If you're going to do a fake prank, fine. As long as it's entertaining, I don't care. A lot of people won't care as long as you are entertaining with it. But when you are confronted that your pranks are fake, don't go lying to your supporters saying that they're real when you know they're not. We know they're not. You know they're not. Why lie about it? You know what I mean? That is where the problem is. And Prettyboyfredo and his fiancée Jasmine, they do a lot of fake pranks, yet they're still entertaining and I'm still subscribed. But they're one of the ones that will claim that their pranks are real, which is false. And we all know this. But again, people don't care because it's entertaining. Now, videos like this, where he's trying to catch a child predator, this is not entertainment. This is not funny. This is a serious matter, and the way he handled it, I'm going to go over the things he did wrong and what he really should have did if he was going to do something like this, period. Which I really wish he hadn't. I really wish he hadn't did this video at all. If I'm being 100% honest, my channel is a thoughts and opinions channel, and I have the right to speak on my own personal opinions on situations. And when you put certain things out to the public, people have the right to speak about it. So I might be reacting to Prettyboyfredo's channel and his videos because I'm a supporter of him, but that doesn't mean just because I support him that I'm not going to be honest when I'm reacting to anybody. You know what I mean? I'm going to be 100% honest in how I truly feel. And I strongly encourage anybody that do reactions to do the same thing. Okay, don't be scared about no copyright strikes or anything like that. So you feel like you gotta, you know, kiss their ass so they don't copyright strike you. Look here, okay, I'm one of the people that really don't care, because at the end of the day, I have the right to my opinion, for one. For two, I don't look to YouTube for an income. A lot of people do, but I'm one that don't. I have my own incomes outside of YouTube. I do YouTube for fun. I do YouTube for people that want to see me react or talk about whatever my thoughts and opinions. People want to hear me and my thoughts and opinions on things, and that is why I do it. I'm not going to be sitting here scared kissing Prettyboyfredo's ass just because I'm reacting to his video. If he didn't want anybody reacting to his video, he wouldn't have kept it up. He wouldn't have uploaded it, period, posted it at all. So at the end of the day, I'm just trying to say I'm going to give my 100% honest opinion on this entire video. So with all of that being said, let's get on into it.
Wanted to do. I'm gonna catch me a fucking pedophile.
Now, I'm not saying that this is a fake prank or this is supposed to be funny or he did this to be funny. I'm not saying all that. A part of me feels like this was staged. And I'm going to get into when the parts come up, I'm going to show the parts why I think it's staged and not real. And, but for those of you that don't know how, that are new to my channel and don't know how I do my reactions, basically it's a regular reaction video without the face cam. My system that I'm using right now that I'm sponsored by, their face cam isn't the best quality, but their voiceover is. So I'm choosing to use the voiceover over the face cam, and I have been for a lot of my videos now because, like I said before, YouTube does not pay me. I get sponsorships from different systems to help me with my videos. So that's why I don't have a face cam. For everybody that's wondering why I went from showing my face to not showing my face, that is the reason why. Let's get on to the video.
Yes, that's right. Have you guys ever seen those old shows? They lure in a pedophile.
I'll be right back. I just have to get my bathing suit on.
Okay. Let me get the SWAT team on him and shit. Ain't no motherfucking SWAT team and cops to handle these. I'm gonna do what everybody looking at that screen wanted to do. I'm gonna whoop his ass. Now, as most of you guys know, I have a 1-year-old daughter. As a father, it is my duty to protect her no matter what. And today, I'm gonna treat that situation as such. 10 years from now, 11 years from now, some fucking creep trying to creep up on my daughter. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna hurt these. So today, I'm a very...
Okay, so his whole thing is that he has this 1-year-old daughter, and he wants to, do whatever it takes to protect her, which is understandable. But who does this? I haven't seen this. The only time I've ever seen any video like this on YouTube is from the actual show. I haven't seen anybody stage up anything like this before. And there's a reasoning for that. Okay, YouTube is trying to be more kid-friendly. This is the opposite. Okay, this is the straight-up opposite of kid-friendly. And I'm surprised YouTube hasn't taken it down or demonetized it. But at the same time, I'm not surprised because Prettyboyfredo is up there in the subscribers and the views and everything. And he's making YouTube a lot of money. He's one of those ones that makes YouTube a lot of money. So if you are dealing with someone like Prettyboyfredo, and YouTube will be like, it sucks and it shouldn't happen like this, but it does. YouTube will be like, oh, well, Prettyboyfredo is making us a lot of money. We're going to keep the video rolling. That is how I feel like YouTube thinks nowadays. In 2018, all 2018, that's how I felt YouTube has been thinking all 2018. But that's just my opinion. I might be wrong, but he is going about this the whole, all the way wrong. It's just, this whole video went left so quick, and it's just it should never even been up on YouTube. What in his right mind made him think this? Oh yeah, so I want to protect my daughter, and if this was, God forbid, if any man was supposed to be a predator with my daughter, that I'm gonna hurt him, so I'm gonna do a video showcasing what I would do if this was my daughter. That's his whole thing right now. And my thing is, like I said, it's nothing wrong with you wanting to protect your daughter, but at the same time, this was not this video was not the thing to be doing. You should not have been doing this at all. There's a lot of kids that watch Prettyboyfredo. This is not kid friendly at all. This is not kid friendly at all.
Very special guest with me come this way. As you can see, I have my friend Illy with me from the very last video. Y'all remember her, right? I remember Team Titan, right? And I've had her made a TikTok account that she's been using over the past few months to lure in some predators. Now, she's been posing as a 10-year-old on TikTok, and if you don't know what TikTok is an app where if you're probably over 16, you probably shouldn't be. It's for little ass kids to be dancing, right? Now,
TikTok is basically for kids. It is. And I don't really, sometimes I see adults on there, like they'll do voiceover for like a song or the actual voiceover to like a show or something. And I don't have TikTok on my phone or installed or anything. The only time I ever see any little bit of TikTok is through an ad. If I'm watching a YouTuber, like a popular YouTuber like Carmen and Corey or Neek and King or the Ace family, something like that, then, you know, they might have an ad on their video before the video pop up and they'll have like a TikTok ad or something. That's the only time I've ever seen TikTok, and it's always like a voiceover or a little bit of dancing or something. That's basically what it is. It's a little bit more to it than that Musical.ly app, but they're basically one and the same. But beside all of that, now that we got what TikTok is out of the way, this girl does not look 16. I can't be the only one that thinks that. She can't pass the 16. Like this is one of the reasons. This is just one out of a million reasons why I think this is staged. But number one thing is, this girl was supposed to pose as a 16-year-old. Any guy look at this girl right now and she doesn't scream 16. She doesn't scream teens at all. She looks like she's in her like early 20s or something like that. Maybe like 22, 23, but 16, no.
She has had so many different weirdos and weird
Yeah, I've had some really weird people hit me up, super old, like a lot of older men also hit me up, which is super cringe.
And I know that a lot of people might be like, oh, well, there is some, you know, actual 16-year-olds that do look older because there's, I don't know, is there something in the water? Is it something these kids are eating? Because I mean, I've seen 16-year-olds that do look older. I know. But just in my opinion, I'm just saying that just in my opinion, this girl right here don't look 16. And I mean, like, she's not supposed to be 16, right? Because her real age isn't 16. She's just supposed to play a 16-year-old. But I'm just saying, if you didn't know that she was supposed to be playing a 16-year-old, would you think she was 16? I wouldn't.
I've had, I think the oldest was like almost 48, almost 50. Yeah, it's like super old people.
Weirdly enough, she's been having older men preying on her. And that just proves that older men know where to find, you know, little kids and young girls. And they're fully aware of what the fuck they're doing, but they're still doing it. Now, I want you to tell them about the individual that you lured in.
So the guy that I lured in today, he's 36 years old. He has 3 kids, and crazy enough, he's also married. We've been talking for over, a few weeks, actually I think like a month or 2 now. I have told him I'm 18 years old, and for some reason that doesn't faze him, like, at all. And to me, I think that's kind of crazy how, like, 36 has that entire life, but yet he's still
pursuing a 15-year-old.
Yeah, he's still pursuing a 15-year-old.
And that is fucking disgusting. I hate to tell you, my nigga, I can't wait to fucking meet you, bro. This is what we do. I had her text him a location where he's gonna meet. He thinks that he's gonna be meeting her at this hotel. Lord knows what he thinks about to go down, but it's about to go the opposite way. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get it, y'all. So right now we're at this really, really disgusting fucking motel.
It's disgusting, you guys.
Like really fucking nasty. And he should be here any minute. You got this, right?
No, yeah, I got it. He's definitely gonna be here soon, and let's see what's up.
Alright, look, if anything, God forbid, anything goes wrong, just scream, alright? Just scream. I'm gonna let him come in here and we're gonna...
Now, in the thumbnail, you see that Prettyboyfredo wasn't by himself. He had a couple of people with him. But here's the thing, though. I've already seen this video. He says that he contacted the proper authorities in the end. But my thing is, like, why weren't they, like, why didn't... They left her alone. Like, she literally... I thought that they were outside of the door. Like, outside of the door while she was inside of the hotel room. I thought they were standing outside the door or, like, you know, down away from the door But they literally left her at that hotel, and she had to call them to get them to come back. Y'all gonna see what I mean.
Let's see what his intentions are. We're gonna see if his intentions are pure, which I don't think. If you're meeting a fucking 15-year-old, you sick. But let's see if we're gonna see what his intentions are. We're gonna go from there, and we're gonna give him a little treat. So you got this for me?
I got you.
All right,
Let's go.
she got it. Remember, scream if you need anything.
Yeah.
All right.
A few moments later.
Okay, so before we get any further, I wanna specify this. Okay, it may or may not be, one of the reasons why. Like, okay, it's a possibility that this could be, but I just want to put it out there anyway, just for y'all that don't know who Prettyboyfredo is. Prettyboyfredo has adoptive parents. His parents are white. If y'all don't know that. And so am I reaching when I say, like, okay, this is obviously a white guy? Could this be like, I don't know, his father's, somebody from his father's side, somebody from his mom's side of the family? Like, just because, like, I'm pretty sure, like, he could have got somebody in his family to, like, okay, I need you to play this guy and do this, do that. You know what I mean? And they're I'm gonna blur out your face so nobody will know who you are and that you're doing this. And am I reaching? I don't think so.
Well, the student meeting, did you want to drink? I mean, you can go ahead and settle in if you want.
Yeah, can I make myself comfortable?
Yeah, go ahead. Did you want anything to drink? I have some stuff in the fridge if anything.
No, I'm good.
You're good?
I don't need anything.
Okay. You're good? You can settle in.
Yeah, wow, you really do look like you do in the videos.
Thanks. I mean, I would hope so, it's being in my pocket. You got friends outside?
No.
No?
No, I don't think so.
Huh.
I'm here by myself, so I can spend time just meeting you.
Oh, you just came to meet me, huh?
Yeah.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
You are? You sure? I mean, you don't have to be scared. I mean, go ahead. Get as comfortable as you want. There you go. So, tell me a little bit more about yourself that I don't know from TikTok.
Pretty much, I won some money a few years ago.
Won some money for you a few years ago?
Yeah, it's awesome. I just go around and do whatever I feel like.
Right.
It's amazing.
Are you sure you're comfortable? Because you seem a little uncomfortable.
I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. It's just me.
I mean, you're so beautiful.
Thank you. But I'm serious. Like, you can go ahead and get a little more comfortable. Don't be nervous. Just listen up a little bit. Okay. Just wondering, like, how old are you again? You're 36, you said, right?
Yes.
Nice. So, you remember how old I am?
I think you said you were 16.
I'm 16.
That's a beautiful age. That's when you start blossoming into a woman.
Oh, so you like that? I'm 16 years old? So you like that I'm 16? Nice.
Yeah, I want to groom you into a woman.
You want to groom me into a woman?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about, your wife and your kids.
I haven't seen them in a year and a half. I'm not allowed to see them.
You're not allowed to see your family anymore?
I mean, it's nothing serious. Like,
What happened?
it was just what I perceived to be false allegations that I touched this kid.
Really?
And my wife felt a certain way about it, and she doesn't want to be around me anymore.
So your wife doesn't want to be around you because of the kid?
So it's false allegations that this man has touched a little child, and he's in here what he thinks is a 16-year-old. Okay.
Kids who are a 14-year-old boy, a 13-year-old boy, and a soon-to-be 10-year-old boy.
Oh, so you have 3 boys.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get into the TikTok?
I just wanted to make new friends and
Me too.
groom and train more girls into becoming women.
Oh, so you
And
would...
boys too. Turn them into men.
boys.
Yeah, turn them into men.
And turn them into men and us into women, huh? Because I just got into TikTok to make some friends, so...
You're so beautiful.
Thank you.
You might feel a little bit more comfortable.
I mean, go ahead. I as comfortable as you'd like. Yeah, I know exactly what that's. A condom.
Yeah, it's flavored too.
It's a flavored condom. Okay.
Yeah, because you told me on your TikTok you like strawberry.
So someone paid attention. You know, I do love some strawberries, so.
Yeah, I'm sure like you get strawberry flavor is going right down your throat.
Like strawberry and everything, but let's get into some other things before we get into that, okay?
Yo, I don't, you know what? I've already seen this before. Actually, I've seen somebody another reaction to this. And I could not, they were eating in that video too. And I was like, how can y'all eat while y'all watch this man? They were hungry, so they was gonna eat. Okay, but I'm not eating anything new. So, but at the same time, like, this is really hard for me to watch this. Like, this is a guy that supposedly thinks that she is 16, and he already had allegations against him about other people, and it's like, either way you look at it, it's fucked up. It really is. Like, if it's real, it's fucked up. If it's staged, it's fucked up. Like, either way it goes, it's messed up. And this shouldn't be on YouTube. It just shouldn't.
So I know you've seen my TikTok. So show me some things that, you know, you put on your TikTok.
Here's one of them that I like to do when I'm in front.
Okay, that's an interesting move.
I like to receive and shit.
Y'all, this is really getting to me, so I'm gonna have to like skip some parts. I just can't. I'm sorry, I just can't. I'm gonna leave the original video down in the description, but the video is gonna be long enough as is, so I'm gonna do that, and we just gonna keep pushing.
Yeah, sure.
I call it left English.
Yeah,
That's
oh my God.
very interesting move.
I know, it's my favorite one.
That's your favorite move?
Yeah, actually. Record it real quick and you can post
Oh,
it.
yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Right? This is the left English.
Okay, so I'm glad I paused it on that point, even though it's so awkward and cringy and sick. But at the same time, I'm glad I paused it on this point, because if this was real, don't you think the guy would be, you know, nervous enough as is to be there, knowing what he's trying to do? Don't you think he's trying to get in and out? Like, he trying to do what he came to do, whatever that may be, and then, but y'all know, and then, you know, get out, you know, without being noticed before anything goes. You're giving, when you're like stalling like this, and it's oh, I mean, I'm not gonna say okay, but like, it's understandable her stalling, but him, he knows he's wrong, right? He's a 36-year-old man that's out here for wanting a 16-year-old. He knows he's in the wrong, so he's trying to get in and out. There's no way he's gonna be stalling. He's gonna be rushing her, like, let's get it done. You know, what are you doing? Why are you stalling? Let's go, let's do it. You know, whatever it is. You know, so I ain't gotta say it, but I think the stalling is what's really making me think that this is not real. This is completely staged.
Nice. You're gonna get a lot of followers on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
I got another one, but I'm on top of the bed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You wanna show me?
Maybe.
Oh.
I mean, if you're okay.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
twice.
Oh. Okay, that's real interesting. Oh, okay.
You know what I came here for? I like 16-year-olds because they clean up nice.
Okay, so it doesn't matter to you that I'm 16. What do you want exactly?
It's like they really just going around like in circles. Like, we've already went over that you're 16. Like, you've said it a million times. Like, yeah, you're supposed to be staging as a 16-year-old. Yeah, as soon as he got in there, y'all already went over it. Like, why are you? It's like the stalling. Like, do y'all see the stalling? Like he's had to been in there for like at least 15 minutes now, probably longer. You know, because they edit and cut these videos. So, Like, what is with the stalling?
Watch this right here.
I don't know about all that right now.
Just wait for it.
Let's chill out a little bit. Let's just, talk. No, I just think, we should chill out a little bit and just, hey, let's just keep talking. I want to get to know you.
Come on, keep talking.
No. Actually, give me 1 second. No, give me 1 second. Let me just make one quick phone call and then I'll be back for you, okay?
I'll be here waiting.
Alright, I'll be right back. Let me just go make a quick phone call, okay?
If I get more comfortable.
You can get as comfortable as you want. I'll be back, okay?
Yeah, right.
There's another part right there. Another reason why I think this is staged. He let her leave the room. Like, why wouldn't it dawn on him, like, oh, why can you make the phone call in the bathroom, or like, anything else but leave the room? Like, oh, you gotta go get ready or something, go in the bathroom. You need to talk on the phone, go in the bathroom and shut the door. Like why wouldn't it dawn on him, like, oh, she's leaving, she's like running away, she's running away from the situation, or like she's calling for help or something. Like if this was a real, y'all, like, just think of it as it being a real, even as sick as it is, man, just think of it as it being a real thing, because this is what Prettyboyfredo wants us to believe, right? That it's real, and this is a real guy that's really trying to do this stuff, right? So just think of it as if it's real. Why would the guy allow her to leave the room? Just saying. Okay, so right here, I paused there right at the perfect part. He wasn't upstairs. He was like outside of the apartment complex around the building. Are you serious? Are you serious? Didn't he say all she had to do was scream? Like, where Fredo is right now, away from that room, I don't know how far it is, but he's obviously not around the room area. She had to call him. Didn't he say scream? And then with the camera situation, did you see Prettyboyfredo try to attempt to hide the camera? I just don't think that he was trying to cover up that camera. That's what I was trying to get at.
He tried.
Tried to what?
He tried to touch me, and he tried. I can't. Rich, he didn't.
Okay, so it was just Fredo and his friend and this girl in this situation. This situation could have went completely left. This dude could have came armed. He could have really harmed her, hurt her in any type of way. And although Fredo was around the building, I mean, it only takes a few seconds for something to go down. A few seconds. I just seen an article of a lady that was at Walmart, and there was a guy harassing her, and as soon as she realized he was harassing her, he pulled out a gun. As soon as she seen the gun, she screamed and he shot her. People heard the scream and came over to try to help her, but by that time, she was dead already. He had shot her already. Y'all can Google that. That was a real situation. All she had time to do was scream, and her life was taken in an instant. If she had just screamed in this situation, like, God forbid something, it could have went left. This could have went really bad. Like, I don't know if he meant this as a prank or awareness, but you don't need to make a whole video, stage a whole video to make people aware that there are predators out there. We know. We know.
No, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. What you doing with my little sister, bro? What you doing with my little sister, bro? That's not what it seems. Huh? That's not what it seems. What you mean it's not what you see? You got your shut up. You know how old this girl is? Huh? She told me she was 18. Sit the fuck down. You know how old she is, bro? She told me she was 18, man. 18. Did you tell me you were 18?
I did not tell him I was 18. I told him.
Why the fuck you lying to me, nigga? Why the fuck you lying to me? That girl is 16. How old are you, bro? How old are you? 36, man. You 36? No, fucking 16-year-old. You heard me? How old are you, bro? I don't feel nothing for no niggas like you, bro. I don't feel nothing for you niggas like you. I got a fucking daughter. And if I ever see some like you preying on a little girl, you know what the fuck I'll do to you, bro? I don't give a fuck. Why the fuck you out here? I got a family. I don't prey on little fucking girls, nigga. This girl is fucking 16. Why the fuck are you here, bro? Why are you here? Why are you here? I thought she just wanted to make a video. Why are you here? She's 16! 16! You're a fucking coward, nigga. Tell me right now. Please, no, please stop. Tell me right now why the... Listen, shut the fuck. Sit down. Sit down. Why are you here, bro? I just want to make a video, man. What video? You lying. You a lying son of a bitch. Keep on lying. You are fucking scums on the earth, nigga. You a fucking scum, nigga. You a scum. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You're a scum. You're a fucking scum. You 36-year-old. Me and what a fucking 60-year-old. He's 16.
Okay, so this is like the last reason I have that this is staged. You know, if it wasn't already obvious that this is staged, if y'all haven't already realized that this is staged, here's another reasoning for y'all. He came in with a paintball gun, right? He basically unloaded the paintball gun on him. Yeah, but paintball gun, like, if just in case y'all don't know what a paintball gun feels like if y'all never been to one of those paintball, you know, I don't know, like one of those like challenges or whatever with the paintball situations and shit. I forgot what it's called. Forgive me because it's 3 a.m. I really can't think right now. But yeah, I have been hit with a paintball gun before. It's a little bit of a sting, because it's hitting you so fast and, you know, hard. It does sting a bit and it will bruise you. But I mean, this is a grown man, you know what I mean? So like a paintball gun, like to a grown man ain't nothing, really. Like, so like just take the paintball gun out of the way. Like, yeah, okay, he unloaded a paintball gun on him. He really mean business. Now take that out of the way, okay? Second thing is he's over here playing like he's hitting them. If y'all really look close, he really ain't throwing no punches. He ain't really hitting this man at all. I will go back a little bit so y'all can see what I mean, but just pay attention to Fredo's hand. Y'all gonna realize he really ain't hitting this dude. He's been shoving him here and there, but he hasn't really hit this dude.
You a scum! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! You're a scum! You're a fucking scum! You 36-year-old! Me and what a fucking 60-year-old! He's 6! Fucking 16! I hate niggas like you! For real! Fuck niggas like you, bro! Let this be a suspicions on any possible predator, please report it, because that...
Okay, I'm done with this video, alright? He brung his daughter in at the end of this bull, and she's gonna grow up and see this video eventually, and yeah, this video needs to be, like, YouTube needs to, like, do something with this video. I don't know. Like, Prettyboyfredo, you really, like, changed. You really changed, and it ain't good either. I don't know if I want to support somebody like this. Like, he want to come off. He doing, I think he pulling a Logan Paul, y'all. This is what I really think. I think he pulling a Logan Paul. If y'all don't know, Logan Paul, was it last year? This year? Can't remember. I think it was this year. Y'all, when was that? When did Logan Paul go into that forest, that suicide forest, and film the dead body? And it was like taking pictures with it, you know, shaking hands with it, and like just playing around with a dead body. When was that? Last year or this year? I can't remember. But I feel like he pulling Logan Paul because after that video, Logan Paul got so much backlash on that video, so much controversy surrounding that video. He had to make another video apologizing about it. Not only that, he apologized to the family of the deceased person, because in the original video, this man showed the face of the deceased person, and then he went back and blurred it out, and then he took the video down before YouTube can take it down. And everybody was wondering, did YouTube take it down? Why they take so long to take it down? No, Logan Paul took it down before YouTube could. And the thing is, he made another video talking about how important it is to, you know, suicide awareness, and, you know, if there's anybody out there that needs help, seek help. And he had suicide hotlines in the description box. That was a bunch of bullshit. Okay, that's why I feel like he playing a Logan Paul, because he staged this whole thing, and now he gonna tell people to seek, you know, like, if there's anybody out there, you know, like, that, you know, is being, you know, harassed by a predator, or whatever he was trying to say. Like, I don't condone this. I don't see anybody that would. Like, he has to realize that this video shouldn't be, it shouldn't exist. That this is wrong. Like, it was not funny. It should not have been nowhere near, like, any type of prank. And it shouldn't even be on his channel. Kids are subscribed to him. A lot of little kids are subscribed to him. A lot of little kids watch him. This is not kid friendly, and he knows this. He's been cussing a lot in the beginning that he didn't bleep it out. Then he cussed out, and he cussed in the middle towards the end, and he bleeped those out. And it's like the whole video is wrong. Okay? Prettyboyfredo, you are canceled. You are canceled. You are not allowed in 2019, okay, with your bullshit. And unless you change in the next couple weeks, I don't want to see your ass in 2019. I really don't. I'm going to unsubscribe. I don't want to see none of your videos. I refuse to support somebody like this anymore, because you changed. You really did. I really looked up to you as a person. You were a good dad, a good family man, a good person. You helped people. You inspired people. And then you turn around and do this shit? Man, get off my screen.